I started blasting. Bang, bang.
You don't find that suspicious?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most exciting things coming for Season 18, and that is the buffs and nerfs, not only happening to the legends, but the weapons as well. We're going to cover over everything you guys need to know, along with some stuff that you haven't been told before. We're also going to give out a Revenant heirloom recolor. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and a winner will be announced in tomorrow's video, and you will be able to collect it on Tuesday. Without further ado, let's talk about what's going on with the new meta. Alright, so as most of you know, we have a ton of changes coming for Season 18, so we're going to start with the pretty basic ones. Of course, we've got the brand new Revenant Reborn, with 3 new gameplay abilities, such as a new scan ability on low health enemies for his passive. His tactical now gives him a large leap, giving Revenant some movement potential. They can go vertical or horizontal. And of course, the old totem is gone. Revenant now has shadows that insulate him from some damage. It behaves sort of like a wearable Gibraltar arm shield. Overall, it's a good setup. A lot of people are saying it's going to be good for public matches and ranked maybe. It's not going to be something that we see a lot at ALGS or any competitive scene, but overall, not a bad way to rework an older legend. Now, of course, with that, there are some other big nerfs, such as the ones that Gaming Merchant let us know about. The Peacekeeper is now coming with disruptors along with the alternator. The charge rifle rework and an aim assist discussion. The Peacekeeper with disruptors is probably going to be one of the most broken things in the game in a very long time. The Peacekeeper was already a very good weapon, and the disruptors, in case you've never played, basically eat shields alive. So this thing will be able to take down people very quickly, and it seems like we're moving into more of a mouse and keyboard meta, or at least that's what Apex Legends seems to be implying with that kind of buff. And the reason that's probably happening is, well, we do know that there is going to be an aim assist nerf coming in the near future. Respawn did say we're looking at aim assist. We don't have any changes at this time, but it's definitely something we want to address, which would explain why they're also going to be nerfing the SMGs. As Atheon points out, all SMGs are getting headshot and strafe speed nerfed, but along with that, the R99 mag size is nerfed by 1 again, and the Prowler is also being moved to the care package with select fire. Shotguns typically work a little bit better with those that are playing on mouse and keyboard than controller, at least from what I have seen, so it makes a lot of sense that they're making the shotguns a little bit more viable while taking away from the SMGs, as they are trying to counterbalance aim assist right now without actually tinkering it in game. Now, with that care package rotation of the Prowler going in, the select fire is going to make it absolutely devastating. It doesn't even seem to be getting any buffs other than just the select fire. The Hemlock will be returning to the floor loot, but the damage will be buffed for it along with the recoil. First, the previous non-care package version, so this will be a stronger one than we played with the last time it was on the ground. And of course, we're also getting a brand new charge rifle rework just alongside Revenant, and this is going to be Project Railgun. It removes the hit scan, now projectile based with bullet drop, removed the pre-beam laser so you won't be able to just tag people and slow them down. The charge up shot is by holding the trigger, and they added mags back and ammo consumption back to 1 per shot. It deals more damage the further a target is away, which is interesting because Daz actually showed us in his gameplay that the new charge rifle does about 135 damage to the head from only about 21 meters away. So when we go actually further back, like 100 meters per se, this could do up to about 180 damage, which would actually make it one of the most powerful weapons in the game, at least as a long distance threat. Looking at some of the gameplay right here, overall, it does seem pretty easy to use still. It isn't hit scan like we've talked about before, but it definitely seems like it's going to be a very fun weapon to use, and at least the charge rifle in its previous state is no longer going to be ruining people's ranked games. Now, of course, we do know that there are going to be some buffs and nerfs for the legends as well. They haven't been talked about publicly yet, but we've heard of 2 major ones, that both Ballistic and Seer's Q will be nerfed. Ballistic for the duration and damage, and the inside source let us know that the Seer would also be changed, as the slow rate and silence time will also be decreased. And the person that let me know this actually said, a guy who participated in ALGS before, said the Respawn is going to nerf the aim assist, and we actually went over this information before Respawn actually ever put out those notes via the media that they were going to nerf aim assist. So it definitely seems like if anything's going to happen, Seer is going to be nerfed once again this season. In fact, I've heard some new information that now seems to indicate that his slow is going to go from 2.5 to 0.5 seconds, which is a lot less, and it takes longer to reach the enemy, which is a very huge tactical nerf for Seer, and it seems like the developers are trying to finally balance him out so he's no longer the overpowered mess he was. The last thing I'm going to cover is that there was some talk about this X-Prog thing being cross progression. It does seem like there is a new EA coins thing on Amazon. It's called X-Prog. We're not sure exactly what it means 100% yet. It could mean that cross progression is actually ready to go at the start of season 18, but I still think we're going to be waiting a little bit longer than that. But hopefully we get a surprise drop on Monday about some new content coming alongside these buffs and nerfs. Let me know down below, are you guys excited for some of these buffs and nerfs? What do you want to see the most, and what are you most excited to try out next? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying the outlands. I'll see you out there.